Who's gonna be first in the house on this most auspicious of Wednesdays? What's good, my fellow peasants? How you doing? Welcome back, guys. How are you? Sign on into Full Fantasy Peasants. Oh man, so I am halfway through the week and only just streaming now. I have been camping. I may look a bit feral. I've been sleeping under the stars out in the wilderness. Creepy crawlies and bugs creeping all over me. It felt good, man. But how you doing, Hassan? Quarry the Machine, Melissa, Novus, Vampire, and Black Chase. Good evening, sir. Are you well? How has your week been, guys? Have you missed me? Please say you have. I'm so insecure. Right, continuing on with 14. So we are, I think, 9 out of 12 or 8 out of 12 through Alexander. I'm thinking we go all the way. All the way. I don't know, it might take quite a while. I'm not sure. But I want to see where this story goes. Hello, Minako, Jade, Kazuya. I'm noticing there's no Twitch folks on. Am I live on Twitch right now? Either way, hello, Andre Cloud. Oi, oi, Jade Baker. Yo, happy Wednesday. So what's been happening, guys? Any delicious juicy news? First schmeck of the week coming from Hassan. Fist bump bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Alright. And other than that, just planning my trip abroad. It's crazy. They want me to pay 3 grand, 3,000 schmecks to transport a dog 12 hours across the world. What that about? So, oh yeah, Schrodinger's cat. Yeah. So we found that there's 2 cats. There's a cat up there, there's a cat down here. I know, it's very peculiar. What did you think of it, Mide? Even if we succeed in freeing Round Rocks, what will remain of the girl we once knew? To the Illuminati, she's little more than a cog in their divine machine. They need her alive, aye, but no more than that. And they will not have scrupled, oh, that's a nice word, that, scrupled, to use any means necessary to force her compliance. Yep, they've already started brain on Round Rocks. It's too late. Round Rocks is a vegetable. Hey, Pez, you aren't live on Twitch so far. By the way, just heads up. That's very strange. Maybe my stream key is playing up. I don't know. Who was that? Was that? Hey, it's Dice Roll. Morning, Pez. Working from home today. You're continuing to be my favourite distraction. Oh, yeah. That feels good. Let me soak in that for a sec. Oh, thank you, Dice Roll. What are you doing at home? I'm always interested in work at home folk, what they do. Does anyone else work at home, or has anyone ever worked at home? It's very full of distractions. Where you going, Pez, with Dogo? Philippines, baby. Cebu, islands, all that deliciousness. All right, 7 L's. 7 L's, Griffins. It wasn't enough that those Illuminati lunatics had a bleeding time machine, was it? No, it had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the old bleeding world. I mean, I'm used to the future visuals of being at stake, but this is the future past and present all rolled into one. We've got to get Round Rocks out of there before those goobies can put any more of their crazy schemes in motion. Speaking of goobies, have you talked to old Backricks lately? It turns out the kitten you met wasn't Chanel after all, just a doppelganger. He's already taken a little furball back to shortstop and given it a name, Schrödinger. Or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I best be heading back. Waiting myself, see little what to catch you. Hey, we've already got 3 tanks. What are you playing that Final Prophecy? Get out of here. Get out of here. Trying to steal my damn glory. I got an email saying the first class history episode got restocked, but it was only for Europe. Is the first class edition sold out? Ooh. No, it often crosses my mind whether I fancy scalping a shitload of those or selling it, but I'm like, nah, scalping's a bit low, it's a bit cheap. You're essentially denying someone else the potential of getting one. Don't do scalping. Moral Pairs. By the way, Prophecy, do you have the Breath of the Creator unlocked? Will that be the next one? Alright, let's continue. Undaunted by recent revelations, Biggs would brief you on the next stage of the rescue mission. These raids have progressively got more and more ridiculous. I love it. I'm in definite need of a motivational chapter from the book today. So I'll pick a page number. Pick a page number. We need something inspiring. Something synchronistic. Hello, Tony Lee. Are you alright? I work in risk reinsurance. One of my old clients was BAE. You did? Which I didn't realise you worked out for until your recent FF8 vid. Aye, I did. Wow, you've done stuff for them as well. That's it. We've both contributed to that their military-industrial complex. That's such a pride. Crystal Francis, 19. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, Crystal. You got a good aura about your name, mate. Smells good. I like it. Right. So if you want to be unsteady, for if a person shifts their caution to their own reasoned choices and the acts of those choices, they will at the same time gain the will to avoid. But if they shift their caution away from their own reasoned choices to things not under their control, seeking to avoid what is controlled by others, then they will be agitated, fearful, and unstable. Another one of those lines that points towards internalizing your values as a person inwards, not outwards. Except for 14. Many of my values are now pinned to this MMO. I love it. Alright, ready to head back into the belly of the beast. Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. First, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look inside Alexander's innards. Far as we could tell, Roundrox is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the old Colossus, called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how we reach it, do you remember when you infiltrated Midas? There was that cavernous room with a dirty great city in it. Oh yeah, that was cool. Aye, well, we spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to go. The quickest route to the city is straight through the giant's head. You'll go in through the hatch, you open up last time, take care of any guards, secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas after setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises. Once you've all rendezvoused, it'll be time to storm the control room, while me and Wedge stage a little diversion. Call that good? Then let's crack some Illuminati skulls. Alright, so Biggs and Wedge are just... They're slowly becoming more Timon and Pumbaa like to me. Pretty soon we can have Biggs in a hula skirt singing the Bacon song to divert the Illuminati's attention. I really want to see that now. Oh, I've opened the Breath of the Creator. Alright, now we just got to put together a team. That's a nice shirt. You like that? You like that? It looks like an old woman's curtains. It's quite nice, isn't it? Finally made it to the 8 AM start. Yeah, all the times will be changing up once I move. To what? I don't know. Hopefully I can still have this. I love this time of the day. I don't know why the streams at this time. They're small, they're intimate, they're nice. Ollie, Darth Zelian. By the way, are you guys getting notifications from Full Fantasy Peasants pretty decently? I need to ask these questions a lot. I need to actually ascertain the strength of my subscriptions on each channel. It's mad that you can't just press subscribe and the bell button and it's just like, yep, done, notified, all the time. How is that not a thing? I now need to check what's the quality of each sub. How often do you get notified? So many people get notified an hour after my stream. It's... Alright. Wait, did it say it's someone's birthday? Whose birthday is it? Oh, Nox's birthday. On Friday. Hey. Hey. Good old Noct. Alright, oh man. That is such a cool mount. Alright, so while we're putting together a team, Erebos, thank you so much for your efforts, mate. I shall continue with the main. Alizé is now back into the mix. We've got the help of Emmerich and the Ishgardian Knights to try to stop the waddies, the waddy doddies, whose world was overtaken by blank perfection. Oh, you did get a notification. Yay! I always got notified. Nice. I got notified. Well, yeah, presumably if you're here, you have... It's a bit of a stupid question, really. The people who've made it to the stream, why do I need to ask whether you've been notified to make it to the stream? Alright. But saying that, even someone who is getting notified, have you always got notified since you've been on this channel? Or has there been times of inconsistency with what you get notified of? Yo, just drinking, Zazzy. How you doing, you sassy little delicious meat skewer? Alright, here you go, Alfred and Way. What are you saying? Go on, voice act it for me. I'll be very happy. No. Would I be right in assuming that you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial service, was it? By the 12, it seems a lifetime ago. I should like to think we have both grown since then. Oh, that you have. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I think that they could play some amazing tricks, these two. Wait, has she got a new outfit? There's a little bit of a red splash in there. Oh. Okay. I'm a badass new character. They've made it so I'm quite obviously female. I can now discern who Alphino and Alize is. Alright then, shall we be off? Haha, nice. That's who never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Wow, I've only just noticed Alphino's outfit for reals. The little tie, the little... It's quite a suave outfit, to be honest. Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father were not too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Fortunately, me and my twin didn't have to be shoehorned in. Actually, there was an era. Oh wait, Pez, game sound is low. Really? Alright, hold on. Let me... out of interest, can you still hear the game? If I mute that channel. Alright, is it coming through now? Out of interest. Could you hear it? There is a really great song going on right now. But yeah, I have had like 4 or 5 hours sleep. I went camping. End up sleeping in front of a fire on the hard floor. Oh, you can hear it now. Sweet. And is it okay volume? Because I've given you all of the Dessa dinks. Like, I've given you the full length of the dinks. Hopefully it's alright. Alright, do you remember the time at the stadium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered... Go on. Alphino's going to interrupt the story. Sister, please! She was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the warrior of light? So be it, another time perhaps. What did she say? What did she say? And how did Alize oblige? My ears in honour, Lenora. I realise we are barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, I hardly feel it hardly feels that way. A pleasure to have you with us. I've been meaning to ask you about the carriage. Welcome to the fight. Wait, what carriage? I mean to ask you about the carriage. I'm gonna ask that. Sound is fine so far. Alright, nice. Ah yes, the carriage that so fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Uldar after the banquet. The driver informed me that I had my sister to thank you in the for his presence in Uldar. How did you know send us? Ah, right, the original guy who transports us into the game. Oh, Alize sent him. Oh, drunken brass blades are even less discreet than sober ones. Unfortunately, by the time I learned of the plot, it was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm still amazed Brent managed to find you. Brent! Alright, new garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. Alizé's gonna die, ain't she? To the extent of my... Don't say anything. My abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself, or any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Never say you have found yourself, for, I love the saying, the moment you believe you know yourself in your own entirety is the moment you stop knowing yourself. Fair enough, let us depart for the Waking Sands then, and see if Orange A can be of assistance. Yeah, Alizé looks great! I love it. Alright. Haha, new character. Good times. I really want to see these two have some, like, big bonding moments. Alright, is that a bit loud now? Okay. Hello, Kizwan! That's good. But yeah, anyone in the chat? Alexander, let's go. It might be harder to get a team together because I'm on full fantasy peasants, but we'll see, we'll see. Right, where am I going? I'm running around like a... I'm running around ragged. Oh god, I've got to go... Aye, over here. Horizon, where is that? Is that in Limsa? Hey, it's Naomi! Hello, Naomi! How have you been? How was your weekend? How is the family? How's the activities? How's the life fulfillment? Hope it's all well, mate. Right. Hey, Lady Wizard. Lady Wizard. Can you fly around here, Erebos? I don't think I've ever seen this area from the skies. Ride me, good sir, over to, Oh, right, yeah. Oh, wait, can you not fly around here? Take off, sir. Take off. Into the skies we go. No, I don't think it can fly. Good morning, Jordan. You alright, mate? Jordan, what have you been up to? What shenanigans? What side hustle have you been hustling? Wait, so your car can't fly, but it's faster. How do you get things to go fast in regions? Again, do you have to collect certain doodads? Oh, look at that. Look at that. He would drop me straight off at the steps. Such a lad is Erebos. Oh, you can't fly in ARR areas. Well, that's true, actually, I don't know. I have never seen that, so... To make a descent, sir. So what expansion did they introduce flying mountains into? Heavensward, was it? Did they exist before then? Oh, no, not the infection. Naomi is getting... Oh, you know what you need for the hot weather? In fact, I recommend you all get one of these. You know those ice mat things? If you live in a hot country and you're like me, you can't sleep when your body temperature's up. I have spent hours awake when I'm hot. But I bought this like blue like ice mat thing and I stick it in the freezer before bed and I lay it and my body goes nice and chilly. Yeah, it chills right down. Out like a light in 10 minutes. It's beautiful. You should get one. Orion J, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had been fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming, what bringeth thee and thine here this day? The warrior's darkness have returned, pray allow us to explain. I feel like Orion J must know, he must know. I feel so much mystery surrounding this dude. I too have heard tales in recent days of primals beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervour. We have two objectives this time, to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. It was Heavensward. They brought flappies. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn the Exile's plans before they come to fruition, I should be surprised if the War of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere, of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Melthor. Oh, Titanland? I think that's Titanland. Stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumours, mark thou, but in light of thine own discovery, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed camp overlook Lenora. Ooh, maybe another little dungeon with Titan in it. That'd be cool. Thank you for your counsel, OJ. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall. See, Alizé's looking suspicious at him. Yeah, what's this about? If I may, brother, Orange, is there anything else you would like to say? Yeah, Alizé, what you getting a sense of? What's your intuition saying? Yeah, what's happening? Alizé? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Verbose? Verbose. Is that eager, enthusiastic, exuberant, articulate? What does verbose mean? Oh God. She's not fucking. She's not messing. Nothing to add. Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warrior's Darkness spoke of how the Arder had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Qarn Oracles. Mayhap you could start there. Oh. She testing him. What's she testing him with? Oh shit. By thy leave. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Oh, this music. Those faces. What's happening? Verbose using more words to describe something. Okay. Right. Long-winded for the sake of it. We shall speak anon, Lenora. I prithee thee, our 10 must Alphino, Mistress Alizé. Hey, what? Arvinold? Arenville. Now that we need not fear reprisals, we can focus our efforts on locating the missing scions. It may be that they too are lost to us, but so long as there is hope, we must try. I am so missing Ida. Ida, you dumb bitch! Why do I have to be stuck with you, Ida? Poor Papalimo. Alright. Okay, here we go. Where they want me to go? Lenovskia Camp. Oh, yeah. Onwards. And by the way, how many people we got signed in the house? How many people? I can't see the numbers. I would make it full fancy peasants. I was so blown away by the turnout we had. I think we had like 200 people in the stream, which was very surprising for P4G on my alt channel. I was really expecting like 20. So I'm very happy. Oh my god. I've got this video that I'm so close to releasing on the channel to explain how I've biffed my channel. I keep hesitating to release it because I know. Does anyone ever want to see that kind of content? That had better be the sulphur. Come, let us speak with the Commander Bleeding, and see if there's any truth to these rumours concerning Titan's return. Oh god. Oh look at that, that's a hearty pirate, that is. 7 elves at this rate, I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Well, fancy that. Just when my kobold problems look like coming to a head, The signs of the seventh dawn turn up, itching to bitchin'. Raquel! You juicy land lovering, East Coast residing, saucy swab poop decker. Thank you. Hey Pez, how's it going? Hope your week is going well. I wish it was the weekend already. Woo! Thank you so much, mate. God damn, I think we're already halfway through the week. Mate. I've got so much I need to do this week. Pez, due to maintenance tomorrow, you might have to swap Persona and 14 stream time slot for tomorrow. Or I could do something saucier in the morning. Something saucier. I don't know. I kind of don't want to introduce another game. I'm thinking about me trying to slide in a Danganronpa. What's the average playtime of that? It's just I'm thinking FF8's round the corner and I really want to get in on some of that. Well, fancy that just when we call, yeah. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Alright then, let's get to it. Right, by the way, anyone just sign in now, we are in great need of Pezzies to raise some Alexander. Hey, Bluer, he's in the house. Hello, Bluer. Okay. Dangan is a long time. I keep hearing such back and forth. Some say it's a long game, some people say it's a very short game. I are confused. Commander Bleeding is eager to put you to work. So our friend neighbours in Ugamaru have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one snuffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend an help us search for the camp for the little bugger, would ye? I like Blue Eden. He's a cool dude. Right. Thought that's... Oh god, what's Melwib, that's it. She's the head commander. Right, you spoke with the commander then? Yes. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Oh, look at little Tifa, just throwing out some punches. A coward in the camp, you say? Aye, that I say. That would appear to corroborate Jay's information, yes, but to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to the efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan's summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. Right. Let's torture the little rat. So I've got to find it. Okay. Here, kobold. Here, copy. Oh god, trapped. Kobold! Is he around here? Surely this commotion cannot have escaped the kobold's notice. If he has any sense, he will attempt to quit his place, will he not? I will find this. I am a master at fetch quests, and my intuition is taking me to Alizé. One of the scouts said he looked quite smooth for combat. He could be hiding somewhere like this. Oh, okay. I will find him in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 3/4, 1 1/2, and I have found him. Ah, right, yes, my eyes have just spotted him. He is over... I'm a fetch quest master. I'm a professional. I will find him. Pez, random question. Do you ever finish... Aha! Found him! Yay! Do you ever finish Comrades? See the ending? I didn't. I think you did. I did it off stream. I did see it. See it, Bahamut, Glaive, Shiver. That was the first time I was like, I'm suspicious of this old Bahamut chap. Actually, I did my video before that, but... can't believe they didn't finish off Bahamut's story. Criminal Square. Criminal. Danganronpa is long, but amazing. Instead of picking up another game, you could finish one that you dropped before. DMC 5, Yakuza, or Spyro. This is why, Stan Death. This is true. I could even return to some CTR. Or Cuphead. We've got Cuphead on the go. Oh. Okay, maybe. Alright, the radius is smaller. This is fine. Oh god, is he down in the valley? Where are you, little traitor? There he is. Eat him. Oh, look, he's so small and cute. Look at it. Actually, no, that is. Stay back away from me. I'm not a. No, it's pointless, hopeless, no use. Who's trying to communicate with us? I'm inclined to hear him out. So they got that. They got it. Alright, back up we go. No. Alright. I'm sure Evil will be glad to see some CTR. He does owe you a challenge. Yes, I think I need to. But if I try to do the main, I'm dropping it down from hard. I never anticipated Crash Team Racing's hard mode would be that difficult. It was ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. To the point where you're pretty much relying on luck. Like luck of the items and luck that you also don't get sharted on with a bad combo. There's a cliff in my way. I don't know how I'm supposed to... How am I supposed to... I need Erebos to fly me. Oh no, he can't. Right. How doth one get up there? Or is it more... Is it under? Maybe I have to go round. Erebos, escort me. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm just going up here. Right. Yeah. Has Pez touched the Triad yet? We've done the Triad 0. We did the Triad. The Triad was good. It was good. Great F6 themes. Cool designs. Sephiroth was one hell of a fight like that. Right. Crivins. Right, everyone, we're looking for a wee little koboldling. Koboldling? Right, well, he's not out here. I've gone too far. Right, where is he? Did I walk straight past it? Kobold? Cobbly? Right, he's going to be hiding. I'm going to jump on him. Oh, God, he's not there. Oh, God. Oh, what? He is there. Hey. Please don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes. Just talk. No. So after you finish Alexander series, are you going to do Shadows of Mac? It's the last big Heavensward level 60 questline. It's a short but fun raid series. 3 24-man raids. Ooh. Probably, yes. I definitely don't want to miss out on any of these awesome raids. The only downside is all of this side stuff is giving me like no XP, so I'm not I'm not progressing. We've got a lightning. Woohoo! That's a pretty well done lightning. Not bad. Eyes are a bit buggish. I've seen some shit. This is PTSD lightning. Oh wow. Oh wow. She's right there. Right. Oh, let's hear the little dude out. This was stupid plan. Stupid, but if I tell no one, then everyone will. Look at his little balls. Ah! She found me again! What do?
What to do? What to do? I come in peace. Only to talk, speak, say talk. So please do not hurt me.
Let's have mercy on the little guy. So this is our wildly kobold infiltrators, and no wonder the soldiers were on edge. You could very well give one a bruised knee.
Huzzah! We've got him! Fine work, scions. Now let me squish the little fat. So, little one, thought you could sneak in my camp, did you? Blind to steal me crystals, were ye? No. I came to talk, to ask for help, but then your soldiers saw me. They drew their weapons and shouted,
Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child?
Pickman Bagoo! Gaboo! I was expected order. At least I will be a Pickman one day.
Well met, Gaboo. I am Alpha 9. This is my sister Alizé. Lenora, the woman who found you is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Blinn here thinks you want to take his crystals, Gaboo, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us, and not your own people? What happened, Gaboo? Can you tell us?
I am...
He's bullshitting us. He was here to... He's a little tea leaf and kobold. That's it, talk to him, Alizé. No one is going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. I don't know if I feel good or bad about this little dude. Ah, look at him. Look at his little... Look at his little... I mean, if people can love cats, they can love these things.
The patriarch, he's... The patriarch is going to summon my father again! And you have to stop him! Stop him! Gaboo's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away. And I haven't seen of them since.
Oh, poor dude, coke for the furnace. Coke for the furnace, eh? Hey, Dicewell, you off, mate? Have a good one. Have a good day. I did not want to believe it, but I've heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their god. Oh, by the 12 days, that is sickening. To think us humans used to do this as well. Like they used to work up first to be like a lamb, then a cow, then many cows and lambs. Eventually they worked up to a human sacrifice. No one
listens to Gaboo, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen. Only talk about punishing overdwellers and praising Great Father. Ah, Gaboo loves Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gaboo. Stop the patriarch and save his parents.
Okay, alright, interesting. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure the crystals, and free the prisoners.
Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready in case.
Coke for the furnace. just getting a bit of coke for the furnace. Do you know if there are collectors who will pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It is perverse. Oh, do I know? Oh, yeah. Do I know?
I tried to others, but they wouldn't listen. So even though I was afraid, I came here.
I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Garbu knows. Formulate a plan without further delay. Supposed to stream on other platforms. I should be, but for some reason it's not at the moment. I'm very much considering Mixer. Trying out old Mixer. I might give it a go. Shift notice if Garbu struggles to meet your gaze.
I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come.
Very good, Garbu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where the crystals are stored?
I know! Oh, several spots, each defended by a different order. Magabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache.
We've got like a little Smeagol companion.
Come. Quickly, sexy Vieira, come.
Alright, very good, Garbu, lead the way. The beast and... Okay, I've got to swizzle me way round here. What's my gear looking like? Pretty bad, right. Someone here does repairs, I hear. Wait. Who the shit does repairs around here? Oh, it's down there. Repair my gear, sir! Repair me! Ah! Hello there.
Dig, we do have nothing to reveal.
Kobold Bender. Oh my god. There's a little friendly tribe of them. The 789th. Kobold Bender. What about you? That. Oh, this little tune. Ah, god, he's a stranger still. Ah, god damn. Now I've jumped from my... Oh, I haven't done the quest lines I need. Screw you. Alright. Oh god, I'm gonna get lost. Oh no, I know where this is. Yes. You got to re-enable streaming on Twitch as well at some point. Oh hell yeah! I don't know what's up. I think the emotes have finally approved now. Wait, why has Alphino got his book out ready? Oh shit, he just killed some off. Pray see the crystal Alice and I will stand guide for any errant patrols. They hardly seem fair, then again, they only have themselves to blame.
Quickly!
Shit. God, weird. Alright, good job, Garbu. That's it, let's chap them crystals. Do you have them all? Good, lead on, Garbu.
This way!
This could be a trick. I'm too suspicious. Come on, Garbu. Yeah, I don't know what reason I'm not streaming on Twitch. My restream key's the same. Maybe I've been banned. Maybe I'm banned. I don't even know it. Probably. Alright. What are you waiting for? Look for the crystals. Yeah, I'm on it. We're gonna get attacked.
Gabu, you dishonor your parents.
Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother? Brother! Aye, it's just that. We're going to find out who's been someone's been giving these beast tribes their crystals. I'm quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds travelling to Kurthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated.
I don't understand. Who are the Ascians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too?
Never you mind that. As Alice said, we do have a lot of time. Can you lead us on to the next cage, Gaboo?
Yes, of course. Gaboo knows the way. This next one is last and is very large, very big, very huge, very large.
I like this little dude. Alright. By the way, we got any UK peasants in the house? Any UK peasants? I'm just thinking before I leave to overseas. I think I'd like to do another London meet. I did Manchester for, I don't know, maybe somewhere different. But a UK meet might be in order before we leave. Gaboo said the catch would be here, but unless it is remarkably well hidden. What have you done, Gaboo?
But they were here! Heaps and heaps and heaps of the crystals! Heaps!
Okay. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of crystals. They've got us. They red heavened us. They're gonna come for us. Confound it. What about you, Lenore? Any luck?
Nothing! But it's gonna be! Gaboo saw them! Spotted! Saw!
Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes. The question is, where to and why? Keep Kupo till you Drupo time then, yeah? I really did Drupo on our last Kupo. I was drinking something at the last Peasant meetup. What are they called? What are those drinks that come in the skulls, where the cup is the skull? And they're crazy strong, but they don't taste it. I can't remember what their names are. I think it's just called a zombie. I think it's called a zombie. I had a zombie cocktail. I had like 3 of them. I was real droopy. My Koopy was all droopy. It was good times. Hello, Aish. Hi, I just started this game. I'm on Elemental Kujar. What server are you on? Aish, come to Moogle EU. It's just started. Swap over. Come join the peasants. The question is here, where to and why? Within I can't say it. When they summoned Titan once before, and mean to do so again, it is the only explanation.
What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them!
And we will, Gaboo. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call the remaining crates, yes. If they had, then they would have found the other crates empty and surrounded the alarum. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent tightening summon. But first, give me your crystals that I might deliver them into Commander Blue's custody. We dare not take them into bowels of the mountain. Okay. Dungeon. Maybe. Give the crystals to Alfin Way. Crystals, Lenore, if you would be so kind. Very nice. Thank you. I should deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Blue on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetherite within Ugamuru mines that you should deliver you to the naval. Gaboo doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange, I would have thought you were eager to remain in the thick of the action, but if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother.
This way! This way!
And now we've got another character, Garbu. This game never gets dull. There's never a dull day in Eorzea. Actually, I don't know. Maybe at max level there is. That guy looks pretty cool, to be honest. Order Patriarch Zebu. It's quite a cool kobold, actually. Philippines got hit by a tropical storm, Jenny. 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 How bad was it? Screep, screep, screep. I never remember how to navigate through this place. I have to go up. Up and round. Hop in, Pez. Hey, boss! Go on, take me there. Wait for more stories, rough, Pez. I really want to know what comes next. What, already after Shadowbringers? Hey, Terrence Green! There's some scream. Thank you, mate. Alright. Right, am I supposed to... Aha, Alize. Right, what do you say, Garbu?
I hope the baby of a bear is there.
I take this as the Aetherite we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphinaud arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Lenora. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Do we have a healer on our little 4-man party? We're getting a whiff of a new dungeon.
Quickly, you clods! Swiftly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays!
Alright. Wait, Zardar, was it Zardu, the one I just swapped from? Oh god, oh god. Oh shit, we're in here. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day.
Overdwellers! Here! And how dare you! Where are my parents? Matriarch, where are they?
Where are they? Hopefully this will be an alliance between us and Cobbled Qarn. Oh shit, are they dead? Oh, Garbu. Oh, listen.
Mother? Mother?
Oh man, this is like when Mufasa died. Spoiler alert. Go for the furnace, you monster! How could you? That's it. Buster in my palisade.
We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that we may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might roar upon the strength of his children and defend from the tyranny of the Overdwellers.
No, Alize, not yet. Alright, let's kick his ass. I understand, Patriarch, I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering to your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody curse. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. I think he say no.
Another being to be abandoned at the Overdwellers' convenience. Oathbreakers! All of you! Liars! Betrayers! Oathbreakers!
He's probably got a fair point. The beast tribes have often been sharded over. I have many times farmed them frivolously for XP without a second thought. I'm no better than that. I'm a goddamn savage.
You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you serve a peace. You promise it this time is the last until you go hungry again.
For XP, see, he knows. I'm with you, Patriarch. I'm on this guy's side.
And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our gods drain the lands of ether and brings not but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no lies from you and yours, overdwellers. You ruin your own lands. You'll not ruin ours.
Oh god, they're rallying.
I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here.
Oh god, Boo, you're breaking my heart, mate.
Say something, please. Please.
Hello, Akshay.
Please.
Oh god, is he... Is Garboo's impassioned cry? Oh, sugar. Wait, what? Titan coming back? Oh no.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, wake up!
Oh god, is Garboo doing it? Oh shit, Garboo's doing it.
Wake up!
Oh shit. No! Landslide! Oh, look at that face. Wait, is he gonna turn on the kobolds? Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh man, Titan is... 7 elves! 7 elves! Cliddens!
I'm here.
Oh, no, is Titan gonna do it? Surely not. Have to know. Leave him to me. Go on. Borp! Scrop with the little Carby! Yeah! Go on, Alfie! Sit. Face wreck him! Face fuck him! We must away! Oh god. Hey, Carby. So what Alphino is, what are they called? The ones who summon the little doodly dads? It was my first class. Am I forgetting? Where did Carby go? Wait, is Garboo away as well? Oh my god. Whew. Interesting. Oh, look, he's broken. Arcanist, that's it, Arcanist. That's what I started as. Yeah, so Alphino he's an Arcanist. He's breathing and alerting injuries, but I can't seem to wake him. Why the 12? How could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Garboo accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal just as surely as with the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of time seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, is that while many crystals were present, they represented about a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning the Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. And should time be permitted to leave, more lives be lost. The Maelstrom will rally the troops, and the silence will continue. Lenora, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Don't see why not. Thank you, my friend. Alizé and I will tend to Garboo. When you have finished with the primal, look for us at Camp Overlook. We'll be expecting you. Really? Oh yeah. Me and Alizé, we'll both look after Garboo. That's an important role. Yeah, you go deal with Titan. Yeah. I'm over here doing something equally as important. Come on, Ratty! Alpha knows. He has tricked me into doing all the dirty work so many times. I'm calling you out, Alfie! Fuck you, main! Right, what's this already? Use... Did you find a confront Titan in the naval? Hard. So is this just normal? Is this just Titan hard? Because we have messed that up easy peasy before. Oh, it's a 5-man. Okay, yeah. Alfie isn't quite an Arcanist, but not quite a scholar either. Alpha knows beautifully him. Pay attention to the light from time. That is very interesting. Well, he's not said anything yet. Right. We're just going to get randoms for this one, Pairs, since you have already done time for a long time. Yeah. Open up to randos. It'll be easy. Oh, so we'll be an 8-man. We've only got 5. Yeah. We'll get 3 other randoms. No problem. Alright. Yar, let's go. Quarry the machine. What did you miss? You missed little Garbu, the kobold, losing his parents. Mufasa style. It was sad. He was mourning, and he summoned Titan back. And now we're gonna kick his ass. So Alizé saying, fight well, Lenora. Fight well. Alright. I think I know what to do. We've done we have done Time Extreme, right? Doth I trippeth? No, we have done Time Extreme. It was rather savage, if I remember. Hello, Hannah. P4G is, I think it's like 2 episodes out from latest. There'll be another one today, but I uploaded one yesterday. Episode 5, I think it was. But P4G will be. It's because I swapped over my stream format, so it's going to be a little catch up. Right, fuck it. People want to go? Let's bloody go. Oh god, I haven't got my tank stance on. Jesus Louises. God damn. I said I'd come. I'm here. Weight of the land. Okay, I think I'm good. I used my defense buff at a terrible time. Oh man, it's gonna be easy. Bomb boulders. I don't know which one's going to blow first. Fuck it. I said I'd come. Is the dialogue I was supposed to... Oh, mother, father, I can't find you. Oh god. It's Titan speaking in Garbu's emotion. dope part of the theme. Oh, wake up. Oh. Mountain Buster. Right, I could get my Angus pilfered here. Am I even getting stacks put on me? Tank swapping stacks? I don't think I am. Oh man, this is easy, Montire. Too easy. Am I going to die? My life is looking a bit squishy. Woo! We need to look. They'll get them out. Easy! No probs. Smashing. Good job. That's probably good once upon a time. But I don't need any more crap added to my inventory. Already got too much. I need to get myself a retainer. Or hearty chocobo. Oh, Hannah, have you seen part 1 of Yukiko's... It's part 2. When I get that Yukiko fight... I'm telling you, mate, it is the clutchiest of clutch fights that I've ever clutched. It's crazy. Right, so I don't think we're going to have enough. There's not enough peeps on this Wednesday to do Alexander, it seems. We'll go back to old Alex another day. Let's continue on with this. See if Garbu's come back. Is he alright? Garbu? No, he's still silent. Alize, what do you think of that? You're back, God, what a relief. Right. Ah, there she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then. Titan is no more. Good. There has been enough tragedy this day. He has been like this since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death like any other thrall, such as the Alliance's policy, yes? No, not little Garbu. You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Isole's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. I ain't killing Garbu. Look at him. He's so adorable. We can but watch, wait and pray. It's moments like me that makes me realise what a sap I am. What an easily influenced sap. Like, this little critter has been on screen like a half hour, 40 minutes, if that. And I already feel an attachment to him. Oh. But I hope the story gets savage. I hope we straight up see Alphino execute Gabu. Right. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. That was our message in this book today. Dwelling on things outside of our control. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Blue of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Aye, that would... Oh, wow. That's cool. I never understand the point of these eye-covering garments. How are they supposed to help? But either way, that looks pretty badass. I want one. Add enough. Why is the ground saying add enough? Yeah! Oh god. Wait, how did that put... Oh wait, they ran down the steps. Righto. I've got to go speak to Commander. Let's go. Oh, Hunter Scholar. Is this where you get your Hunter quest lines? Greetings, adventurer. Here to learn. No, thank you. Hunter is a shit class. Played by bad people. Who's this? Very pink. Very pink. I like her. Someone recruit this wench into my guild. Guild, free company, Jesus. It's too much wow. Right.
Are your sight for your eyes? When the others came back without ye, I feared for the worst, but they said you had matters well in hand. Gar, I am Commander Bling, and all is settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men will be, believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal, and there ain't a soul in the maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, me friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Arr! Now I know you have a lot of places to be, but why not either night? We'd be honoured to raise a glass to the tribe returns of Titan's Bane. Gar.
Man hair must be a Gemini. He talks about my fluffy bonks. But I am a Gemini. Don't know who's that aimed at. Popkin. Ah, Garbu's wobbling. He's wobbling around, that's good. My Vieira is so hot. When I was in Peru, I came out of the ceremony.
Who goes there?
Oh, voice acting, nice. I came out of the ceremony temple where we'd been for 8 hours, and honestly, it was one of those moments I looked up and it was like that. Stole my damn breath. It was beautiful. I like Alizé's voice.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp.
I really want to hear what Garbu sounds like. Voice
He
acting.
hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas.
Ah, the fact that Alizé's caring so much about him, so compassionate.
It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words.
Tell my boy Noctis.
Oh, what's this little
I
tune?
should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever.
Oh, they're building up a little beautiful scene. They're trying to make me feel.
I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness. I was disappointed.
I'm so peaceful right now.
I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me.
Getting some Alizé logic. I like it.
Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save.
There is so many metaphors for life going on in this right now. Or so not metaphors. Similarity. Floating through a sea of chaos. Surrounded by people who are... I don't want to say cretinous, but... There's a lot of bad people out there, but there were others, of course. Good people with whom I felt kinship. Whose lives I could not save. That's so deep.
I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever.
You know, I've always wondered this question, guy. I'd love to know your opinion on it. Where do you stand on the ability to help someone else along their path? Is it something that you can do, or do you truly believe that it must be the person themselves and that it is just interference if you try? And by help them along, I mean, go along the path, help them come to wisdoms, realizations, self-actualization and realization. Is that something you can actually participate in on another's behalf to help them along? Or have you just all got to go the journey alone? And you are just a small part that can play, but not really. I often wonder this.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it's indolence. We must well protect that which we are most dear in the manner of our choosing. I'm not good with people. I believe understanding others is impossible, so I don't really help people. Well, you know, even the ability for one person to know themselves is close to impossible, let alone another. Once you take out all of the conditioning, the conditioned states, thought patterns, habit patterns, emotional patterns, hormone patterns. I think that's what...
We have to try, do we not?
Yeah, we do have to try. I think that's what it's all about, trying to find that constant that is you as a person. What is that constant? Because there's so many parts of you that's changing, impermanent, comes and goes with the situations, but remove all of that, remove all of the thinking and the grasping and the needing and the worrying. Once you remove that, what is the constant that is you, the thing that doesn't change? I think that's where the magic lies. I think you can help them with advice, but it'd be ultimately up to them to choose their path, for them to integrate it themselves. I agree, Hannah. I agree. I suppose all you can do is spark, but whether they want to keep the flame growing, that's on them. It's definitely, you still to push take the step yourself, but having pushed to take those steps is sometimes necessary. I think so. I think that was even like with my twin and my sister, like making their own business. I pushed them to do it. Well, I didn't push, I encouraged them to do it. Gave them the spark of confidence to do it. But now can I just micromanage and do it all for them and provide them with funds and everything needed to do their business? No, because they wouldn't learn. They would not learn.
Of course, it's one thing
I'd
to
be
try
robbing
and
them
another to
of
do.
their learning.
There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger. Oh, pray forgive me.
Hopefully this wakes
This
Garbu up.
conversation has
Listen.
been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Oh, I travelled far and wide with 2 companions who were very... Oh, that was a story. On some rather unique scenarios, I had the pleasure to fight alongside Sir Emmerich. Yeah, we had a date as well. When Alphino and I came last, definitely this is the more interesting tale. Absolutely.
Gods! They must have been at each other's throats from dawn till dusk. I dare say you managed to keep the peace, though. Merely being in the presence of the Warrior of Light is surely enough to shame anyone into behaving.
You'd think.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on. For the sake of those we hold dear.
Oh, that was a nice scene. That stimulated some existential thinking in my brain. That was nice. I need to help in that regard. I was able to get out of an abusive relationship until my sister was able to talk to me and see why I need to get out. Until then, I was able to do it. I think it's sometimes another person can articulate or put solidity to kind of what you already think and suspect, I guess. Those feelings and thoughts probably...
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the mother?
What I'm saying is I think on a level somebody is already willing to go in that place and then somebody actually frames it in their mind. This masked man is too Oriange-like for my liking. To what end does Oakland think gives the mother? Okay, here we go. Go on.
Every tool has its purpose. Even this.
That's a cool
Well,
that's a cool road.
what is
I
it?
like that.
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither.
That's a different voice. It's just they've emphasised masked man so much.
Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
Yes, good.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well
Wants
reminded that
impassioned.
with an end
I like
to
it.
Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the scions' thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
We've rattled his cage.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Ooh! I knew there was something suspicious. Old friends. Old friends.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardour belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too-delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
I mean, he's had so many chances to kill me at this point. I'm amazed he hasn't taken it. I mean, it's stupid on his behalf.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
Killing a wall.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Hold on. Alizé just said that. Alizé just said that. The words of my teacher and a creed I hold close to my heart. Louis Soir pupil? Maybe? No, I don't know. I don't. I need to pee. I can't think. I can't tell you. But Alizé said that. Don't tell me anything in the chat, guys. Who is this guy? My brain is whirring, but so are my bowels. Very peculiar. Right. Unless he's from like the future, and Alizé is his pupil, teacher. Oh no, that's too trippy. Right. Oh, well, we'll follow it. Alizé, I've got it. Garbu comes back out of his funk, has nothing to do in life, has no purpose,
Very
can't
well.
go back to the kobolds.
Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
And Alizé trains Garbu, who later does an incantation to change his form. And this is him! It's Garbu! I fucking nailed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm a bloody genius.
It shall be done.
It's just I've also seen Orion J fraternising with the Asians.
What good a creed one cannot uphold.
Psalms.
What hurts soothed. What lives saved. Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands?
Oh god.
Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness.
This is you, Orion J! I'm so confused. What's...
Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path.
It is Orion
As
J!
Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
It is him! Or a version of... God damn. God damn. I know, if I'm right, if I'm wrong, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything.
Oh, juicy! Very juicy!
The juice factor of FF14 is 12 out of... So juicy. What ho, Lenora? I trust you have a good night's rest. I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Ishtola via Linkpole. They had some interesting news to share. Hello, Lord Lude. What's good? Hello, man. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once Bornish Guardian seals. It would seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Who knows, Pez? Who knows? You know! In fact, most of you know. Alright. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation, so Emmerich believes that it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into recent activities of the tribes in case they too are flush with the Guardian Crystals, and with that in mind, I suggest we pay Orion J another... Wait, where is Alize? She was here a moment ago with Gaboo. Gaboo. Wait, I'm near the end of 3.4. Wait, how far from the end of 3.4 do you think I am? Ooh. What? She's around. Okay, she's around here. I get it. There she is. Pez, you still haven't seen what juicy means. Have I at least seen what refreshing means? Hydrating? Oh, Garbu still can't speak. He's gone full. I really hope Garbu gets his voice back and then there's a scene with him at the end of a pier and Garbu's just there with like his tail hair and he just sort of like cuts it, like trims it, and it floats off into the wind. That'd be powerful. Oh god, I dropped my controller. Oh god, and I've snapped my armchair. Oh gosh. Okay. Right. Your definite due is still about a meager apple, Pears. You have great ripe watermelons to come. I don't know, sometimes apples can be very juicy. It's a bit of a dry apple. Like a Granny Smith's. Granny Smith's ain't very... Now let me guess, it's time to leave, isn't it? It is. My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I've already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Bling! Something tells me that you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. Oh god. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he has slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. Oh, they're looking to kill him. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness. He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him.
Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the bear part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will the Maelstrom Command.
Alright, fair. You ain't bullshitting me, are you, bleeding? I'm so sorry, Garbu, I truly am. You should never have been made to, and I know I can't possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say, the pain, the anger, the helplessness. Qarn, hello. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much, your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst and fill up again with your love for them, and never ever forget that your ankles are freakishly small.
Go along, little one.
Come on, Garbu.
I will remember them, and you, Alice. Thank you.
Oh, Garbu. My boy. Oh. She's moved. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. Alice, you joining us? Come on. Come on. Don't be going Lone Ranger again. 1,000 times over, there will be a reckoning. Oh. These two teamed up, Alice and Alphino, they are going to be a deadly duo. Deadly. Wonder how powerful she is. What class is she? Is she kind of Arcanisty as well? Shalaian type. Are there different types of Shalaian mages? Like, just your Stola. Your Stola. Fight the same as Alphino? Oh my god, is that the Shadowbringer's outfit? I don't even want to know why your Stola's wearing what looks like Matoya's clothing. Sounds worrisome to me. Oh. She was trained the same as Alphino. Red mage. She's red mage. Oh. Your ankles are so small. I use this as a pickup line. Silver Carpet is a beautiful one. What's the pickup line my mate came out with? Oh god. Alright, why have I been brought here? Who's absconded me here? Is there something of import? What? Got to be down here. Down this chair. Snapped a buggery. You can get that minion from the Rising Seasonal event that happens in Lanoskia. Do you think the seasonal events are decent? Hey, the taxi's here. Right, how many people we got? 2, 4, 6, 7. Wait, are we one person away from being able to do some Alexandry goodness? Wait, 6. I can't count. No, we're 2 away. Oh, it's Kiswan. Kiswan is Valentine Bosco. Valentine Bosco. Kiswan. Is this like a whole separate account you have? Because you have an account called Kiswan, don't you? Fast way to it is Lunoskia, then boat. I've often taken the boat route. I know. Is that for certain? The boat route versus the run route? Has anyone ever timed it? Why are we still coming to this Waking Sands? It's so out of the way. God damn. Put a crystal in this goddamn city square. Seriously. Oh, I miss it when Tayaru used to be here. Taters! The Rising is one of the best events done each year. Some are good. You missed the jumping puzzles. Jumping puzzles. Oh, hello. Alright. You alright, Orion J? You had to get... Actually, he doesn't have beady squiffs. Or a tat on his face, in fact. I just thought that. This other guy who's saying about Minfilling my friends, but... he's got a tat on his face. You'd know... We have heard the glad tidings from Gomero, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, he could be doing some sort of glamour. The people of Limsa Laminsa may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. So we have failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting. We did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warrior of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success. I will have to suffice. But let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Qarn oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warrior of Darkness. Oh yes. Little trial that she said. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. This line makes no sense to me.
Aye, all is as my lady Minphilius
Spake unto thee. As for what becometh of these reflections, when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then, if the warriors of darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, aye, the verseth speaketh to the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. Woo! We're using the word life stream now. Okay. So yeah, I understand the concept of him trying to merge the worlds. Living will be slightly different, but it might not be so bad. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner the warrior of darkness described it, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew, saved. Such at least is their belief, I surmise. I mean, I feel it. I feel the true truths in that. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegan, strange. Do you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast stripes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, unless thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralg. Who was that again? I don't think I thought that. Ralg? The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that the Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Align Rao's network of spies. Why you? Align, why you? That was, wasn't that the flaming chick? Flamey brass blade, flame company, Aldar chick. Why are you? Surely you jest, and yet it is not surprising. Oh, Raug is Alamego's patron deity. Yes. Yeah, Y was the one who had the brass, the crystal braves. Sorry. Turn me. Oh man, that was a great sequence of events. Bereft of leadership and hunted by their allies, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant, forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Lenora, Alizé, will you come with me to little Alamigo? Yes, of course. I would like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Still J pass Alizé's testy majiggy. I feel like that was a test. Whether he would cough up that kind of sensitive info. Alphino, Alizé, Lenora, are you three listening? Good. I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. Is that an orc? Fuck, it's an orc member. They're here? Then you have them and the crystals too. What few remained regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich's men no longer have the need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! And now I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the War of Lion and Little Helpers. Wait a moment. There is more, and I would defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the ploy of Eileen Rael. Why, the infamous Ivy herself. Let's pretend we don't know. Make him feel good. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? Well, no one. As think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact your stolen next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. It is heavily believed Ramu, the Sylph's god, is a misinterpretation of Raug. Both are wise sage wizards with the power of lightning and majestic beards. Uh-oh, things are about to get sloppy! Sloppy? Sloppy. Oh, I like it when things get sloppy. What in the world has got into her? It's twice now that we have sought Orange's aid, and twice she has threatened him as if he were a stranger. Qarn was once one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Levier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Oh my god. Louis Soir was Orange's? Oh my goodness. So what the hell is that Magi of Darkness dude? Oh god. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I might have to raise the matter. Later though, little Alamigo waits. Yes. Yes, there are some very hinty McHintingtons happening. The fact that that dude said the same thing as Alizé, spoke about us, a master. Oh. My Pezzy senses are tingling. Or that could just be my stomach. I'm hungry. I am going to have spaghettis after this. I'm going to have spaghettis. Spaghetti bolognese. Anyone else want some spaghettis? I can do up to play. In fact, shall I make some spaghettis and just sit on 14 all day? That's a great way to spend a Wednesday. 14 and spaghettis. Alright, prepare my gear, you goddamn peasant. Esmond? What's a levy meat again? I've clicked on it before, still no sign of Thancred. Alright. I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me, it's been a long day. Did you have something to say? Orion J? I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Lenore, if anything should happen, it should be me who... just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. I feel like Alizé is in this dangerous place that Alphino was in. You know, when Alphino was willing to do anything, he learned from the mistake with the Crystal Braves. And he's had to shape the boundaries of where Alphino will go and not go. I don't know if Alizé is there yet. She could be a bit of a wild card. I can see shit going down. Alphino's eager to... Spaghetti sounds very good, but I can't eat heavy food like that for breakfast. Spaghetti! It would have been my breakfast at 10 o'clock, but I've been up for 5 hours already. So to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals. Our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance's movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Laura, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of the town, and so I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can wander with our findings. Yeah. Actually, You keep streaming 14 all today since it will be down for tomorrow. All day 14 stream. Settle on in. Let's go straight to Stormblood today. I make a cracking spaggy ball. Stop talking about it now. I'm getting hungry. Alright, Sifrid. We spoke to Sifrid before. Let me guess. Come to join the fight of you. No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamigan's heart, he also inspired more than a few Aldans to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder the Garleans won't stop until we're all under the yoke. Yeah. I see you there, going around and asking questions, looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems they're the talk of little Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about and what he's got in store for the Garleans. And what's under that mask of his, of course. Some days he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. I reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. You got like an hour and 30 minutes of Heavensward left. Really? Truly? Alright. Let's go then. Are you sure? Well, an hour and a half of Heavensward left. That can it be? Right, the other person could be upstairs, ain't they? Because that's what this game does. Acts inconvenient sometimes for the sake of it. Alright, we'll tell him. Resistance? Damn if I know. It's not as if they'd be any use to them. If you set to stop all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you, but I'm too old for the mask behind bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it. Oh my god, this guy's absolutely broken. Maybe if things were different, but they're not. I want to... Oh god. I feel miserable just being around him. Right. Those two parked in a dodgy dark corner. What are you doing in that car? Alright then. What you up to? Yeah, hello, good afternoon. If you would like to show me your driver's license, where are you going today? Hello, could you make eye contact with me, please? Sorry. Scotty, are you viewing something to hide? What's that I smell? Yes, you. Yeah, if you could let me see your eyes, please. I smell marijuana in this car. Alright. If you don't comply and get out, I'm going to have to search your car. Please step up, put your hands behind the back of the car, please. Thank you. Actually, driver, you stay in there. Are you smoking? Are you... Oh, fuck. Alright, let me look at those eyes. Those eyes. Those... Alright. Oh, they're looking pretty clear. Alright, have a good day. Have a good day. My food should arrive soon. Luna, what you got coming, mate? What you got coming? It's spag bowl. They're high on spag bowl. As for you, sir, where are you taking this young lady dressed like that at this time of the night? You do realise we have laws against that, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you here of your own choosing? Oh, she's getting out. Right, you sir. Stop being a dick. Come on, follow the quest line. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. I don't. This guy with the Griffin, yeah, guy with the mask, seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the resistance, the Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they are most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamigan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervour is never channeled in the direction of a Primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I will speak with this settlement's leader, confirm my suspicions, mayhap even enlist his help. Why have you assumed the Griffin's gender, Alphino? Given that you and Gondelbald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? Gondelborg? Final Fantasy dogging. Right, there's an hour and a half of cutscenes to go looking at vid's length, so yeah, going to be a bit longer than that. Plus, that does include combat stuffies. Wait, is there a super long cutscene at the end of Heavensward? Oh god, either way. What would please me more than to be wrong about all of this? To hear people speak for him, the Griffin sounds like a man in his middle years, but if that's the case, been playing in the last 2 decades. If he's so to act of cause, unless he hasn't. Right, Gondelborg, you spill.
Much as it pleases me to see you again, Lenora, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin, I know of him. As do we all. He and his mask have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was a suspicion at first, given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he has accomplished, but I have not forgotten Wilrid. I was blinded to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Qarn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart.
How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead, I shall stay behind and wait for him. Right. Thank you, Gondelborg, you beautiful man. Alright. Okay, if we're going all the way to the end of Heavensward, I may have to take a 5 to 10 minute minutos break, because it will be doggies morning food time, give them their foodings. I've got to hop in, have I? Oh my god. I've become one of Erebos's hoes. Where's he taking us? No one knows. He's gonna sell us. Alright. Onwards, Pimp Master Erebos. Still got 2 dungeons before M plus some solo duties. So we could be here a while. But what about my spaghettis? My spaghettis be delayed. Oh, Corey the Machine is set. Popcorn, Pepsi, and a remaining pizza piece. Just a piece. How old is the piece? Bit. Alright. Who's this? Bibby Moo.
Welcome to the sunken temple of Qarn, or what of it remains, or leaves.
Oh, go away. I hate lullers. Oh god. Made me feel sick. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. Wait, is this a, is this a dungeon? Qarn? Okay, so we might meet the Griffin who's giving a speech. Don't know why I think it was a dungeon. Oh, there he is. Ooh. I'm getting some like Ruby vibes.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire.
Sean Bean, is that you? Wait, I recognise that voice. I really recognise that voice. Where do I recognise it? Either way, what's the faction in Ruby? They're all the animals, and they have the masks. Anyone remember their names? Can't remember.
In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a
White
path
Fang, that's
for a
it.
new
Yeah, the White
tyrant
Fang.
to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labour till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains.
Charismatic. Alright, yeah, I feel it. He does sound like someone you meet down at the pub. Adam Taurus. Man, are there new seasons of Ruby? I need to
We
watch.
abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country. Or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home.
I feel it. This is all the true truths.
We abandoned them,
Ilbert.
the meek and powerless,
Ilbert.
to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery.
It's gonna sound shit, but Ilbert. What happened to Ilbert in there? Did we arrest or kill him? What happened to Ilbert? That was the greatest betrayal ever. It hurt so much. Ilbert. The next Ruby season is in November, I think. Ooh.
The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo.
Who was the
now.
Black Wolf?
A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight.
Alright, Griffin.
They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
I've got to say, he's even rallying me up.
This I promise you, for we
I'm
have
feeling
a
quite
power
bloodlusty.
within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamegan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more!
Have any of you guys ever joined a rebellion of some sort, an uprising, a protest, a mob? Have you ever been part of a mob? I kind of got swept along one once when I was in Barcelona. It was like 3 in the morning. I had a Mackey's burger. I don't care what anyone says. Some people say they're gross. I miss a good McDonald's burger. They're so good. I'm stood down on a corner and there's all these protesters and they're all throwing shit. I think it's because they want liberation to be the Catalans. And I'm stood down on the street corner having my my McDonald's burger, and literally before I know it, I have a riot police up in my face and he bops me with his shield, and I'm just stood there and just bop. Just my McDonald's cheeseburger just went flying clean out my hand. And then they pushed us along. I didn't realise they were even there. They were trying to clear the streets. So I riot police shield. Smacked my burger at my end. That was not my reaction. I felt like protesting.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Ida and Papalimo?
What are you two doing here?
Yay! Oh, Ida and Saucy Limo. I mean, Saucy Ida and Papalimo. Ida, she's the hot one, yes.
I could ask you the same thing.
Mate, Ida even makes a fucking potato sack look good on her.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
Ida! Wait, they've changed Papalimo's voice. Have they? I think they
If
have.
you see what I see, if you feel...
Yes!
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Right, maybe that is the same voice. I don't remember. Ada, you dumb bitch! That's all I recall of his voice. Yeah, that's kind of it. Oh man, I feel like we should be so much happier. We found them! By chance. Oh, it's great stuff. Okay, here we go. Papilimo! Mayhap it is my imagination, but you seem rather more rugged and world-weary than last we spoke. Of all the places to meet, it has to be fate. It has to be. Here's a new voice. What's going to express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious you and Lenora would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Smashing! Repaying a favour. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Uldar. And we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the sea and shelled us in Little Alamigo. All at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. Then we learned of the Scions' exoneration, and Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves and the General Raban had been reinstated. We resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to the courier. I gather you from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the Mars are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about the communicating with outsiders. Oh, we also heard a rumour that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin trusts the signs of the Seventh Dawn? Am I a weirdo for not liking burgers? My girlfriend hates pizza. So... basically you are very strange, Quarry, but you could be stranger. Curious, it is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. Hey, know me, Pez, you streaming now? Hell yeah, we've got to get back on that P4G harem swing. Definitely. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks, the abs, the opie. No. Oh, man. I know that Stormblood Chickasee says, I can't wait to meet her. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one. Mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the... to get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And... now you have heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Mars have made many such claims of late, I confess. I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they're alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. You know, there's a weird way that you could almost see, like, primals as weapons of mass destruction. Like, nukes. Who gets them? What powers do get them? What powers don't? The threat of them simply being in existence, and the parties who are at play to try to stop them, and even just the mindset that leads up to the building or the acquiring of such a weapon of mass destruction is curious. There's even a video in there somewhere, I'm sure of it.
Indeed, there is. Jakey boy. Subscribe to Final Fantasy Peasants, assuming you haven't already.
Oh, of course we'll have you back, Pablito. Oh, Kazuchi, you off? Thank you, mate. Thank you, my beautiful patron, mate. I'll try to appear for your P4G. Yes. See you later, bub. Depends how long I go on this. I do want to make good headway. Do you honestly think he's planning to liberate El Amigo with the help of a primal? Could he really be that stupid? Ooh. Flongnard. Cordon bleu. Spaghettis! Spaghettis! I'm supposed to be eating spaghettis right now. Spaghettis pescatore! Ah, spaghettis. 2 more quests until you're in 3.5, yeah?
If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must need to obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates.
I swear to God, if the Griffin is Ilbert...
And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the master plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphina will post adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of our past achievements and testify to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade until we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be a good enough purchase. Suitable garments from tail-bot to hem and rub a respectable amount of dirt of a good measure.
No questions. I've got it. It's all simple enough, thank you. And with that, Lenora, let us be off. No, I want to stay with Ida. Alright, where to next? Deliver the sack of gil to Tailbot. Bot. Okay. Alright, I'll go there. I'm going to be right back, guys. I think I'll take a quick 10 minutes. 10-minute break so that I may feed the dogs. I won't even shut the stream. We'll just be on Be Back Soon. So we'll be back soon. Alright, see you in a bit, guys. Go eat lunch and take a break, then come back and wrap up before you take care of yourself. Right, food and water. It's alright, I'll only need 10 minutes. Spaghettis is calling. Heed the call, Pez. Heed the call! Yeah, I'll take a 10-minute and I'll come back. We'll do like another 40-50 minute stint, and then I shall spaghettis up. Alright, 2 minutes, guys. Well, 10 minutes, guys. Let's might be right back.
Eater! Don't touch my spaghetti, Eater! Bloody imbecile! Tip Final Fantasy Peasant! Tip him now! Subscribe! Follow! Love him.
Welcome back, guys. What's good? Look who we got. We got a Unibears. Came down to eat her food. Say hello to everyone. Welcome back to maybe what will turn out to be a mini 14 marathon. Hello. Hello. You know, I was just thinking a moment, guys. I was sitting there on the porch. I had this thought. I've often wondered, as we're playing through this fantasy game with all of these crazy out there concepts, how much of fantasy do you think is entwined in reality? Like, how far do you go with some of your further beliefs? Do you err towards like a mechanistic view of the world? like everything is just floating matter in space and particle driven? Or do you believe in some more mystical type elements do exist? Either alternate timelines, mysticisms, divinity, or parallel realities? How far do each of you go? I want to hear. What's your like most out there view of the world that you're obviously not certain on, because you can never be, but you're like, Welcome back. Who we got? We got Blue is still in the house. Raquel, still coming, still loving. Naomi, Sabrina, Vince, and Quarry. Hello, guys. Pumpkin. All right, here we go. Continue. Right. Where am I going? Where am I going? Right. Yond hitherly. Is she a Westie, Pez? She is indeed. Little Westie. She's just yawning at me across the room. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and aliens. That's another one. Yeah. Fourth dimensional beings. Well, don't look at me. You are one with the sack of gil. You do have the sack of gil, don't you? Yeah. You want to know by what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. People around here are so miserable and downtrodden. Well, you're the ones with the kill, and seeing as you're friends of Pabalimo. There, tunic and slots for both of you, tailored and treated to your taste. And an hour for you before someone sees us together. Thank you, Tailbot. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Right then, I will go change and see you at the spot Pabalimo marked on our maps. I can't wait to see Peasant Alphino. Peasant dressed Alphino. Oh, and aliens are like human. Atlantis had spaceship that escaped this planet and we originate from Mars. The Atlantis concept is very interesting. The number of ancient civilizations that talk about before the flood, and that great knowledge and information and wisdoms came from the people who came before the flood. There's a lot of allusions to that in quite a lot of civilization. Another one that I find really weird is there's like 5 different ancient civilizations that talk about a time before the moon. They write it quite a lot. A time before the moon was in the sky. It's very strange. Oh, don't mind me just waiting for your fashionably late bard. You seem rather busy, so I won't keep you. Right, where am I supposed to meet in? Slops Alphino. Alphino? Wait. Where am I? Wait, it's locked. Oh, while wearing. Okay, right, I've got to go out there. I've got to wear me. Slops. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I think I need to head round. Yeah. I have to say I couldn't agree more with Farmhand's view of the live stream. It sure sounds silly, but it's a good way to look at death. I agree. I mean, science has proven that energy never disappears. It simply transfers. Right. I've got to change my damn outfit. Why are you not wearing the clothes? There could be at any moment. Go quickly. Change your cax. Okay. I know. God, this is... Oh my god. I know. Is this it? The weathered shepherd's tunic? Oh god. Oh god, my inventory's horrible. It makes me sick, alright guys? It makes me sick. You're not the only ones. I need to sell a lot of this shite. Alright. Isn't the one theory that the moon was an asteroid or something that collided with Earth back when the solar system was formed? Well, there's also that story that they discovered. What ancient race was it? God, who were they? Sumerians, that's it, the Sumerian tablets, they describe this great battle of gods and beings. There's actually a theory that they're talking about a planetary collision that happened. It goes back to that Planet X theory, that there is a planet that's doing a super wide orbit that occasionally every like 20-30,000 years comes into our system, and with it creates like huge dramatic cosmological events in the sky. And the Sumerian story were describing said story. Wow, oh god, yeah, I've got that on there. What do you want me to wear? Is it this? Is that sloppy enough for you? That looks right. Right, is that it? No, it's not enough. Oh, God. Shut up, Alf. No. What do you want? How many other parts of this outfit are there? Right, maybe there's some old. Aha! Some weathered shepherd cax. Yes, there we go. I'm clearly not a warrior in disguise. Right. Well, look at us, a pair of down at hill adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now that we play the waiting game. Wow. The Sumerians knew of the solar system. They did. They did. It's very strange. Yeah, the moon has elements in it that aren't natural. There's I can't remember what it was. Was it iron?
My thanks, comrades.
Can't remember what the metals were, but yes, you're right. And they couldn't drill into them. And also, the moon rang like an empty bell when they hit it with DMT, like a hollow bell. And then when they NASA loaded up with, I think, like 10 times the amount of explosive energy, it then rang like a gong. They said, first a bell, then a gong. Interesting. Here we go.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Okay. This guy's got a cool outfit, I'll give him that.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I.
Don't be over-enthused.
The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms.
Yes.
I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
Oh, Hassan, can you help him keep the lights on? Thank you, mate. Thank you for paying me another suitable tip of wage. Thank you. Anyone counted how many months and hours to F7 are? I haven't done that. And I kind of don't want to, so I'll start counting it down in my mind. The sizable
shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Okay, you make yourself sound suspicious, Alphino. Oh, no, we're going in.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Oh.
Got
an itchy
the
nose.
famous scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh.
I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
Okay.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Until they won't.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free!
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes.
God, this is Ilbert all over again.
It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Fair. I say we join the resistance for real. Let's do it. So Alamigo seems to play a very important...
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Imulger?
A very important role. In fact, wasn't that where the trailer for Stormblood happened? Up the top on that hand, where Wal and that hot chick was fighting. That was Alamigo, right?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals, none. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god.
Oh, yeah,
Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have no to hide.
No to hide. I was watching a review on that Astral Chain game, actually. That, it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. Combat looked pretty slick.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be
off. Oh, that's not Alamigo, no? Oh, I thought it was Alamigo.
Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
No. Not me, not me.
Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
Wow, okay. I have a little fan group here.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
Oh no, Papalima's new voice is... Papa shit.
I just...
Oh. Is Ida from Alamigo as well? No, she's not, is she? Is she?
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences.
Stop preaching, Papalimo.
You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Wait, so is the Griffin keeping them around even though that he knows they're scions? Guess he is. God damn. Alright, so they're making the Alamigo wins plight somewhat relatable. Ida's even a bit swayed. Quarry Mill, he said, do you remember? Forgive me, you cannot be expected to call every name and face them besides. It's not as if it matters. I have long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, Laura. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. Whoa, I'm definitely having my spaghettis. Woo! Okay, Alphino would keep moving forward. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak, ready to be put to use by the Amalja. We must apprise Alizé of what we learned. I will join both in Little Omega after the changes. I too shall change back. Okay, speak with Alizé. Alright, TP like a lazy sod. Okay, The only thing I get curious about KH3 is if Nomura's gonna follow up that saucy little teaser that he teed up. That was crazy.
Keep you waiting, eh? My apologies. That's much better. Subterfuge was never my strong suit. You a bit
But yeah, actually, with Cucks, is there this time to remember is arriving? History unfolding. Cucks. Stay tuned for more details. Cucks is still flowing out a story. I need to stay abreast with it. Right. Now that Thancred has finally arrived, maybe you could share your latest findings. You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Hida and Papalima were here all along? Well, your Stola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. For all we know, they could be preparing the summon of Ifrit. Even as we speak, we must make for Saharik without delay. Agreed, if there's no dust layers to power one, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Question is, why would you ever want to flee Shibuya? Shibuya is awesome. And so they go forth in accordance with the Griffin's plan. The players gather to assume their masks on a strange wreathed in flame stage. Fuck me. Ere long the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. Oh God. Dude, go. If you're not sure, go back on your plan. Naught else remaineth save to stand to the ready and pray that the chance is seized, for never shall we know its like again. Author. Okay, we're just playing someone's game. Let's do this. All seems calm here. Is it possible that we are deceived? I confess I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions. Not until we have braved the boughs of embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you should make any final preparation... Okay, Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's making them set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yeah, go on in. Alright, gotta leave the party, guys. Alright, we're about to dive and this ain't good. Nice. Ceremonies of playing cutscenes recommended. Yes.
This isn't right. The Amalja would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Oh God, is this a tarp? Oh, it's a tarp, ain't it? Oh, and the wad's out to kill us now.
Not willingly, no.
Oh. Here we go. Wait, fire. Arrows. Oh, it's the Waddy Doddies! Woo! Oh no! Is Ifrit coming?
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
It's got such a sassy, patronising voice as well.
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of
darkness
light
speaks the
on the
common
other hand,
tongue.
that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
Come at me, bro.
One life
mess
for
you.
one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, no, because this world would plunge into darkness, so it won't be one life, would it? Silly sod. Oh God, here he comes. Alright. Thancred will dispatch him with...
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
But there's only 3 of us. Oh, 4 of us, actually. Ida and Papalimo, they can rock a...
Oh! Carbuncle!
Defend me!
Carbuncle just gets stabbed.
Why me?
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Oh, I fucking love Ranger Darkness. She's great. Do I recognise Wad's voice? You know I'm voice actor deaf.
Alice!
Oh god, Alice's down again. Come on, Alice. That's it, girl. Can't drop.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was.
That's it. Bust out some super magey.
My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Magnificent. Here we go. God, why is my nose so itchy today? Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, a sword. Go on then, lass. Ah! Nice.
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Nice. I'm feeling quite enlivened.
Let's finish this.
Oh god, is it a fight? Oh man, this should be a raid all to itself, or a dungeon, or something. God, such an itchy snez. Oh, Wad is voiced by Gendry's act from Game of Thrones. Really? Gendry. Wow. Taking out Ranger of Darkness. She gonna get my wrath first. Wait. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go. You think you are the only ones who have known sorrow? Alright, once I get pumped up, I'm gonna finally.
You shall fall soon enough.
No escape!
Take out this little Chateau looking fucker. Oh god, I've got a mark on me. Right, God, I'm trying to not kill my bros. Oh, I've got to kill the others first, I think. Oh god, what's happening? Oh, Alice, is this the power of the echo? Oh god. Oh god. Shit's going down everywhere! Right, I've got to give Swankrid a hand. Alright, let me get this mark away from Swankrid. Right, is everyone alright? Wait, the Ranger of Darkness is back? Oh god, maybe I've got to kill them all at the same time. Right, it's fine, I've got this. Oh god, this toggling. God damn, they're resilient. Oh, she's healing! Little bit! Oh, this little witch! This little witch! Oh, she's gonna get it now. Right. Just hit the target.
No more games!
Ah! Oh god. Oh! Oh no! What the? Oh god, did I fail? God damn it! I can't break free! Did I fail? No! Oh god.
It ends now.
Oh god, is he gonna help us? Wait, he's actually turned his back on him.
Right.
The chains!
Huh! Huh! Yay!
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the Rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
It is, or... Oh! It is him! Of course, we can't really see the tattoo with the mask. It is Oriange! Jeez Louises! Oh! Oh, the beard!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us.
So yeah, Alizé clocked it.
I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Oriange, going badass mode. Go on, son. Whoa.
By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter.
Something in one fell swoop. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, there's another mage you do there.
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance.
Kill him!
Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell.
Yeah? Yeah?
I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Yeah! Let's do it! This is gonna be like the end of Lightning Returns. You best believe.
Make ready! They come!
Go on, Alizé. Make an awesome dive. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Woo-hoo! Buckle up! Oh, wait, have we got to fight again? Oh, sweet. Jeez. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Right, I've got this now. Channel ether into Alizé's blade. Wait, how do I do that? Channel? Am I channeling?
Have more ether.
Wait, how do I do it? What, am I fighting? Either way, find this little fucker. May all Alakine burn! I'm doing all I can. The rest is up to you. Wrecked! Forgive me! Do I have to dive then give some? Holy Laura, give me your ether. I'm coming! Blade of light!
The ether! It's not enough!
It's not enough? What do you want me to do? Let's kill someone. For sure. You mustn't channel so much at once. Alright. Oh my god, the little devout witch is back. Now Blands, kill her while she's weak. Wait, Blanares? Who's Blanares? Oh wait, that's the Warrior of Darkness thing. Oh, okay. Unto a blade we render our ether, that fortune may favour us this day. Oh, she's got an invincibility buff on her. What do you want me to do? Right, do I go put more in? You feel the ether welling up within you. Right, it's welling, it's welling. Right, maybe I've got to go put more in. Get him off me! Right, I've got to kill the fuckers who's on me. Right, this guy. Get off me. Get off me, fool. you scum. Come on. Right, channel. Oh, this is gonna end up like some amazing anime scene. Oh man, that's unfair. They just come back. Wait, a little more. This has gone on long enough. Wait, the Ranger of Darkness. Oh, she's shooting Alice, you witch. Right, I'm gonna muck her up. Muck her. You won't get away this time. The Ranger, you must stop her. The Ranger. Oh, right. Oh, I didn't even realise I said that. Hurry up. Nail her. I'll crush you. Right. Oh, God. Alice, are you alright? Right. Remember, I've got a channel again. Fuck those. Oh, God, there's no lights channel. Oh, okay. Let's fight. Let's fight until the last. Oh, thank you. Get out of the fire, mate. Sorry, I put the fire there, that's me. Oh God, right there, I'll kill this guy, Night of Darkness. Oh, this music! Nice! My God! Take it! I want to kill the Magus. The Magus last. Oh no, Magus next. I just don't want to kill Woe and everyone gets back up. Nice! You're done! Yeah! No! You want me? You hold the line. No, but you must. More ether. Oh, wait. Oh, God. The Magus of Darkness is doing some crazy shit. Quick. Kill it. Oh, go. Wait, that's Woe of Darkness. That's not the Magus of Darkness. Oh, God, I know what I'm doing. My team's dying. Come on, what am I doing? What must I do? I can't damage him. Alright, come on. I will not wipe here. Come on, guys, heal. Our Swankrid is getting smacked. Maybe, let me just... Too far away. Oh my God, I am supposed to channel. Jeez, I was too far away. Bloody hells! Come on, Thancred. Blind man, that's it. We've got them.
'Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
Not if I kill him first.
No! Not like this.
I might have done a booby. Right, we survive. We survive. Although really we've got Aria J to thank. Right, lass. Oh God, she's going down.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
They're so cute together. I'm getting such twin vibes.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished.
Oh, they're just gonna TP out of here like...
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Yeah. Can they keep coming back like Ascians can? Like their souls are in the void. Hassan! It's funding the Heroes of Journey all morning. Tenchmex, buckle up, boy. Buckle. Alright. Let's buckle up with an ounce of struggle. Oh, God. Right, you sure? Okay, I'm buggled up. Okay. Is the juice enough to pull down the handlebars? Or does buckle up suffice? What about peppering the Angus?
Crystals? You mean like the Ascians?
So they're in the void. They're in that in-betweeny bit. They can't die.
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Oh.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Tell that to Nasialis.
Wait!
Let's come to some agreement. Let's have a tea and a scone. Let's calm it.
Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
Dems be dead, folks.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right.
That's what we're doing. Shit, are we history repeating itself?
We fought and we fought until there was no one left to fight. We won. And now our world is being erased from existence.
Wow. Whoa. Deep.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
Wow. I was not expecting a Wall, or this dude, who I saw in the trailers, to actually be a character. Whoo! Oh man, this is some great storytelling. Fucking genius! And feelsy!
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
Arbet.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
God damn. Oh shit! Just like the crystals around Hydeland, my god. Ooh.
to have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Me? Why? What's that gonna do? They gonna kill themselves. They don't give a damn. I'm so tense right now. Wait, am I going with them? Wait, is he... She's showing... Am I showing my light and then they're... Are we merging? Oh, Jesus, what's going down? Oh, that was a well-initiated buckle up. Oh, shit, they went around Heidlin. Oh.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow.
Minfilia? Mumfilia?
Oh, dear children.
Is she speaking? For?
It can't be.
Oh, God. Whoa, Swankrid's reaction is going to go through the roof.
Mother Heidelin,
oh, wait.
hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light.
Yeah, that would seem a better idea. Rather than Wadsworld trying to take some of our darkness, why can't we just have a bit of their light? Share
In
the
this
light.
desperate hour, we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the mother.
Yeah!
With your chosen Minfilia.
Preach, Orion J. Yes, get her out here. Get her out here.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed.
Yes, Hassan. Thank you.
Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
There she is! Mumfilia! Yay!
Minfilia.
Oh. God, this has been a great episode. I might have to start uploading the FF14 streams. Now we're on Full Fantasy Peasants, it'd just be a click of a button. I think I'm going to do it. What's good Full Fantasy Peasants? There is a playlist of previous 14
Blessed
streams.
children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute.
So the first being the first of the, is it 13 realms, and theirs is the closest to the source? Okay.
I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Oh, that's good. That's a good conclusion. That sounds like some good shit.
You deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Actually, to be fair, yeah. Where was you before, woman? Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. He's going... Oh! Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, my God. How OP is Minfilia right now?
As the
Get
Ascians
your axe away from my Filia.
instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin.
Because she's a primal. She a freaking primal.
But for the boon you have granted her, she
I don't know,
has grown
don't say anything.
strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary.
13 shards and one source. Theirs is the first, while our world is the source. Our world is the source?
your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications. She has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
Yeah. Oh, I would take that deal, Wad. I'd take it, man. Oh, God, this is all tangled. Ugh, ugh.
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
There's some Minfilia in there, love it.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves. The first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark.
Oh, Warrior Jay, you're a smart boy. Woo! Is he MVP?
Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
So is Orion J fessing up that he had a part in Minfilia's capture and becoming what she is now?
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
I don't pay it gladly.
You would go alone then?
Oh, Thancred.
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be.
Oh, I'm squealing up.
Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
No, he had nothing to do with that. She was called to the ether seat after the bloody banquet. So who was he referring to when it's about one life, one coin, and when Alphino said, so you sent her? Who was he referring to in those lines? Those lines confused me.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Oh, Ladrid.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers.
But is that Louis Swan?
Thus do I entrust to you, Tubsimati.
It is. Oh.
I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Ah, she's giving it to us.
It would seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done,
we may rest. That'd be nice. Alfie's all about why he went all this way with this plan just for NJ to essentially kill Minfilia off forever. As in, he knew that, right. So Heidelin going has been. She knows about the first. Watched all their suffering. Watched it get taken by light. Now Minfilia is gonna have to step in to help this other world. Right. So Alfie's saying about Orion J knowing about Minfilia and that she'd have to. Oh, does it mean Minfilia has to go? Help the fuck the first. Fuck him.
Hear me, servant of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favour.
Yes.
Take us with you. Take us home.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh. What is she doing it?
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Oh, this game, yo. This game, yo. She gonna go with them now.
'Tis a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph.
I just want to see you back behind the science desk, Minfilia.
Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Yes. She gonna be back. Shadowbringers expansion, she gonna be back. Don't say anything, guys. That was great. Oh, it's for humming. Oh, how's she gonna take this news about Minfilia? She gonna sense it?
Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Oh God! I've ripped the controller out. No. Oh wow. Okay. So is this the end of 3.4 then? And what is there just a 3.5 until Stormblade? Oh, at least they showed Flamin. Does that mount move? What is that? Oh, it's ludicrous. Right, what's Sanquid think? Yeah, he's emotionally bereaved. Though she did not unfold as perhaps, things did not unfold as perhaps I mean to say. I truly believe that she, forgive me, should not have spoken, it's not my place. It would seem that we are in southern Thanalan again, Midfilia is doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in return to the first, would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. Alright, Alphino seems to be at a loss for words. Wait, what's that? Oh, a wonderful breeder! Oh! Oh, wait, 3.45. Oh, 3.5. I'm 9 quests away from store. Ooh. Forgive me, my thoughts are elsewhere. And this when I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I will go back into Zaharak and secure them. Amalamjbla will still be in disarray after the thrashing the warriors' darkness gave them. They are not light to notice a lone bard skulking about. But Thancred, you don't have to do this, I know. But I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones. Thancred's going to go murderous rage. He's going to be expelling some deep hurt he feels. I should go and find Ida and Papalimo. They must have finished their searching the mask camp by now, not that it matters anymore. Speak thy mind, I do not expect thy forgiveness. You must be tired, Lenora, I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with the Warrior of Darkness and the Ascian in white at the Great Library, I try not to think the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been any other way? Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have had the courage to make the choice, but even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. I don't know if forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken the toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. You mate, check your time, boy. Jesus, that time. It is spaghetti's time. Spaghettis. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, I feel like I should do a review. Do a review on each expansion. Yeah, you know. I concurreth. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee unto a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, warrior of light. Right, you gads. Alright, I might, So I've got 9 questies left. It'd be good to finish this today, wouldn't it? Before it goes on to, world maintenance tomorrow. But, I may have to go and eat. I have not eaten in 7 hours now. And I'm quite weary. Alright, let's push on over to here. Oh, this is exciting. End of expansion. Does Stormblood have a good start to his expansion? Does it kick off with a punch? There you... Well, we finished our search, in case you were wondering. I have to tell them what happened in Zaharak. I thought it'd best to do so together. Alright, let's follow this. Well met, Lenora. Alphino said you would be joining us. 'Twould seem the Griffin's double was telling the truth insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the mask's camp. Did you perchance find one in Zaharak? Oh shit, man, so much more happened than that. So much more. Actually... Oh god. I think Ida will take this like a steer, yeah. I don't believe it. The crystal, I mean, feel all of it. I don't know what it is. I sympathise, Ida. Even now, I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. 'Twas bittersweet, but also affirming.
Alphino, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoin the scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit more from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I believe that we might in turn offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. God, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. I love you, Ida. We should be glad to account them, and Tateru's tales may well surprise you. Oh yeah, Tateru's got a few tales. Tateru down at the local dive bar. Oh, it's Gundabald. Ida, Raoul be praised. It is you. It is you.
Is it Dad?
Ida, alive and standing before me in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come now, has it really been so long that you don't remember me? It's Gundabald. I fought beside your father in the revolution.
Ah, okay. Beside the father.
Do not think a lot less of her friends. It has been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways, but the resistance were always welcome in little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Ida here was always full of fire. Ever the first volunteer for a mission until the day she ended up and vanished, that is. There were rumours and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older.
Oh, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the scions. Oh, sorry, we were still in the circle of knowing back then, right? Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff all the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about, we will, but right now I've got to hurry back to headquarters. My friends are expecting me. That seemed a dodgy encounter.
Pray forgive her. She's a dumb bitch. It's been a very long day for all of us. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity.
Hello, Kara. It's good. Kate Yalis is in the house. I'm here just for her, so I thought sitting in the shadows, I thought Peasant was going to end soon. Apparently we're doing a marathon of it today.
Let us return to the rising stones. Yes. And once we get there, I shall have my spaghettis. Hells take me for giving you that mask.
She does wear a mask. So Ida's tail might be a little bit deeper than... Oh, it's Dave the Rave! Alright, Dave the Rave!
Oh, Brownie Rave!
How you doing, mate?
Not bad, mate.
I'm good, mate. Say hello to all of the streamy peasants.
Oh, you're on the stream.
Yeah. I'm just going to end it now because I've got to make some spaghettis. So guys, we will be back in about an hour, I think.
Peasants.
Yeah, goodbye, peasants. We'll be back in an hour. We'll continue this. We'll go all the way to the end of Stormblood expansion. Thank you, Mr. Say thank you, Ascian, for the schmeckies.
Thank you for the schmeckies.
And Raquel. And comment, like, and subscribe.
I would like to subscribe.
Alright. Okay. See you later, guys. Thanks for coming. Until the next live stream. Alright, mate. So when are you dropping this coke off today?
Oh, you know, man. Just need to get a few hold of the ears. I haven't rang Stillwell yet.